Hey friends! Oh, sorry, that's so loud. Welcome to Club Content Creator. It's me and the lawnmower outside. Welcome. You know, it's a club. It's a club here today at Club Content Creator. My name is Marielou Mandl, and if this is the first time you are seeing me, I make content about making content, and sometimes you just gotta make content when the yard's getting done outside. This was happening last week. It did happen last week, but I feel like it wasn't as loud. And this week, I feel like they're right outside the window. So I may next week start the show an hour later. We might start at 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. next week, but I'll let you know what I decide, because now, are they done? It's a little bit there, but you know, we have to work with the schedules of what is actually happening out there, because we live in the world as content creators. We're real people. We're not in sound stages. We are in bedrooms, in closets, in kitchens, in dining rooms, wherever it is that you are making your content. So we work with the world that is around us. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today in our social media news. We're going to touch on what happened last week when the internet crashed. We're going to talk about that. I've got a few other bits of news to share with you. We're going to do some tutorials on how to make animated GIFs or GIFs. Tell me in the comments, are you team GIF or team GIF? Which one are you? I like GIF. I'm a GIF gal. Let me know what you are. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. And then if you have any Q&A, we'll do Q&A at the end of the episode. You can also ask questions as we're going along. I don't mind that as well. So before we get into it, I want to tell you how we are producing the show. And by we, I mean me and a bunch of programs that help me make this happen. We've got, oh yes, Will is watching. He says, you got this. You got this. You got this. I got this. We got this. And he's team GIF with a hard G. Does that mean the same as me or different than me? J. That's a hard one. Well, however you say it, I support you. So how I make this episode, this type of video, and the reason I share this is because I want you to be able to create content like this. If you want to make a show like this, these are my favorite tools that I use all the time for so much content. And if you find it helpful, then you can use it as well. The whole show is produced with Ecamm Live, and I'll include a link to everything in the description. But if you ever need to find it, it's marielumandl.com/ecamm. And the same with all of my other resources as well. If you need to get to it, those are affiliate links, but they are products that I truly use every day in creating content. So marielumandl.com/ecamm is going to bring you to Ecamm Live. That is the program that I use to produce this whole thing. That's how I get different scenes. That's how I bring in audio. That's how I share screens. That's how I have multiple cameras, everything. It's the best. I love it. And I use it for pretty much all of my videos for YouTube. And now I'm starting to integrate it into videos for IGTV, which I will be showing you more of that as we get on with their time together here at Club Content Creator. The show that you are watching is being multi-streamed to many places through Restream. So if you're interested in that one, it's marielumandl.com/Restream. RESTREAM, right? Again, an affiliate link, but this is a tool that I use all the time, and it's the only one that I've really liked to do multi-streaming with. So right now we should be on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page, on my personal page on Facebook, hey mom, and LinkedIn, and also a new feature beyond multi-streaming is Restream Pairs. So I am using Restream Pairs to also be streaming this live stream, Club Content Creator, bringing it to the Thematic YouTube channel. So if you are watching from any of these channels, let me know in the chat where you're watching from, because I'd love to hear it. My goodness, so rude. Don't they know? I didn't get permits for this. This is just an apartment building, so it's up to me to work around when this happens. So we've got Thematic is streaming, also club content creator, and Thematic is the company that I love to get music from. For Thematic, marielou.com/thematic. That's where I get all my royalty-free music, and they're so cute, and I get asked all the time. They're like, how do you use this music that sounds like radio hits? Thematic. There is a free tier. There's so much you can get from the free tier. There's also premium, so you can go ahead and head to the website and see what it is that they do different between premium and free. But you can get so much out of both tiers, and that's how I get so much of my music. And the music that you can use through Thematic is stuff that you can use for your sponsored videos as well. You can use them for YouTube, you can use them for Instagram, and now they've started their partnership with Twitch. So that's what we're going to get into in our content creator news. Let's see if this got set up right. Yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. So it's the joy that you get from producing an entire show by yourself is seeing if everything works the way you designed it to work. So Thematic has been featured on Digital Music News, which is a digital music news website, blog. And their headline here is Thematic is quietly transforming music licensing on multiple platforms, which is so true. Like, it just go and sign up for your free account, listen to some of the music. The project that I've done that has showcased their music the most is my 2020 Our First Year short film, which is the trailer video on my YouTube channel. It's not a tutorial. It's just a vertical. We got Stephanie is in here. She said, here she is. Yes. Hello, Thematic. I'm happy to have you here. Happy to be streaming on your channel. So if you go to the short film that I have on my YouTube channel, that is Our First Year 2020, I use all songs from Thematic, and it sounds so good, and it takes you on an emotional journey. And I still watch that and I tear up a little bit. And it's every kind of mood that you would want, you can get it from a song off of Thematic. And now they understand, they know about the creator economy and how music companies need to get on board with letting artists like you and I, creators like you and I, connect us with the music artists so everybody's work can be showcased. So I already mentioned that you can use their music on YouTube. Just got to make sure you include your link. So make sure you go to the website so you can learn exactly how all that works. You can use it on Instagram. Again, you want to make sure you include the tag that is specific to your account. And now we've got a Twitch partnership. What? Yes, Twitch partnership. Thematic has partnered with Twitch for its new soundtrack by Twitch, which is a beta feature. So this is going to develop. Things are going to change. Things are going to ramp up. But that's super exciting for our live streamers on Twitch because it is so hard to find music for live streams. So I'm very excited about that. You can also see that there is a Shutterstock partnership, which is going to be great because that's a company that provides stock photos, videos, and now music from Thematic. And the more that we can streamline this process, the easier it is for us to do what? Create, release, and repeat, which is what we want to be doing all the time. We've got a Song Trust partnership, and then there's some details on this blog post as to how Thematic works. But having good music can really change the whole vibe and energy of your content. So it is important to look into the music and get stuff that works for you. So if you've been watching my tutorials for a long time, it's always music from Thematic. My intro sequence, my outro sequence, that's in my normal tutorials, those are from Thematic. And I'm able to use those royalty-free, without charge, without getting copyright strikes, as much as I want until the song expires. So there are some rules around it, but once it's up, it's up. It's not like I have to go back and change that afterwards. So definitely check them out. It's hellothematic.com, or you can go to marielou.com/thematic Thematic, and I believe that you get a little free trial for premium if you want to check that out. Moving on in content creator news, I think it's quiet. I think it's time. Good. Okay, let me see what time it is right now. 9:13. So I could actually start the show at 9:30 and it probably would be fine. So Will is watching out from the living room. Let me know if it seems like the sound is gone completely by 9:30. And then we'll just push the show 30 minutes, which is totally okay for me. Cool. So let's talk about the LinkedIn Creator Accelerator program. I'm telling you, content creators are it. They are the thing that all of the companies are clamoring for. So you are the one with power, and the companies are putting money into creators that are actually focusing and putting things on their way. They're actually putting things on the internet. They're actually providing entertainment, inspiration, or education to other creators on the internet. And LinkedIn does not want to be left behind. So with LinkedIn, it used to be just for networking, right? And like posting stuff about jobs or looking for jobs, posting you kind of like a resume. Now it's more of a social media site where you can share videos, you can share photos, you can share articles, you can comment on other things, you can follow people. You don't have to just connect as a LinkedIn connection. You can just follow people. He's still out there. He's still out there causing trouble. So with the LinkedIn Creator Accelerator program, they're partnering with creators who are eager to start conversations about the world of work and who want to build communities in the process. So LinkedIn is still going to be business focused, career focused. So think about that with your content. I know in the rules of what they want, like I just recently got approved for LinkedIn Live. And it has to be business focused. They want things to be professional. They want things to look good. They want you to carry yourself accordingly. So keep that in mind when you are thinking of your content for LinkedIn. And I believe anybody with a LinkedIn account can already start to upload videos. You do have to get approved for LinkedIn Live. But I did apply a few times. I got denied. Then I started uploading videos regularly, and then I applied again, then I was approved because there was proof that like, okay, you produce content, you know how to make content, you know how to make content that's appropriate for the platform, then you can live stream with us. So if you are a creator already, or if you're wanting to be a creator and you really love like business focused content, like you want to talk about resumes, you want to talk about growing your personal brand, you want to talk about like specifically websites, like I'm on there talking about content the way that I talk everywhere else about content, but with knowing that the audience is business professionals, then you can create content on LinkedIn. So this is a program that is going to offer personal coaching, resources, a $15,000 grant for a 10-week program, and recognition. They'll promote you on different channels. So you have to have a project to pitch in order to apply for this. So think of a 10-week project. And I'm telling you this now all today because the deadline is tomorrow. So I've had my application filled out. There's like one little part left that I have to finish up today, but you can do this today. It doesn't take that long. I just was like trying to think about it because I have so many different shows and I'm like, what's the right angle for this? So if you want to apply for this, you're going to go to members.linkedin.com/creators. Now, I just discovered this. I didn't realize that LinkedIn actually has a section for creators. They want to provide resources for creators here on LinkedIn. And so if you go to members.linkedin.com/LinkedIn-creators home, or you could probably just search LinkedIn for creators, it's going to bring you to this website. And there's so many articles and best practices and just information on how you can optimize your channel for LinkedIn. And you can start building your community there. Now, that might not be for everybody. Not everybody is going to thrive on LinkedIn because their content maybe isn't business focused. Like a makeup channel, I don't know if that would do well unless you were specifically doing like makeup for professional things. Or you could do, if you were a makeup artist, you could talk about how to promote your business as a makeup artist, how to act on set if you're a film and TV makeup artist, things like that. There is an angle for everyone, but not every type of content is going to fit here. You have to think about the audience for each platform that you are creating for. So definitely keep that in mind. The next thing I want to talk to you about is we're back to the creators page. Creators on Instagram, they are changing IGTV and feed videos to Instagram video. They're going to merge those things together, and it's going to be Instagram video, which I think is really great. They're combining IGTV and feed videos into one format, Instagram video. And I'm so for this because it's confusing, because you're like, I have Reels and I have IGTV and then I have the feed and like I have my stories. I've got videos everywhere. Like where can people find them? This is going to make it easier to create and discover videos on Instagram. And there's going to be a new tab on your profile that's going to be able to showcase your videos. And you're going to have 60-second feed previews, which I believe they were 15 seconds, and then they were 30 seconds, and now it's going to be 60 seconds. So people can get a good chunk of their video, of your video, in the feed before they have to click watch more. So if you're making videos that are, shorter than that, then they'll get the whole video in the feed. There's going to be a new tab on the profile. You're going to be able to trim. I haven't seen this feature yet. I haven't seen it, but I'm excited about it because what I'm hoping happens is we can do an Instagram live, and then after we're done with the live, we get the option to trim the beginning, because sometimes the beginning we're like, you're kind of chit-chatting, you're trying to wait for people to come into the live stream so they can, hang out with you. You're trying to like ramp it up a little bit. So I'm hoping that you can trim that off, and then maybe you could trim off the end, because maybe you do a question and answer and it's a little more casual than the bulk content of your video. Filters in videos, which I feel like we've already been able to do that, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's going to be like after the fact you can upload videos or use filters after you've uploaded. And people tagging and location tagging, which I believe also was on some of those features, so somewhere it must not be available, and it soon will be. Instagram video will still be uploaded by pressing the plus sign in the top corner, and before you share, you can add the filters or trim the video. So these social media platforms are trying more and more to keep you on the platform. That's their whole goal. So being able to provide a editing feature within the app means you don't have to leave the app in order to upload this video. So you're less likely to get distracted by going somewhere else. And of course, Instagram is just in the battle, is the battle of the battles for, being the best app. And TikTok has a whole editor. You can edit videos up to 3 minutes, and they're testing even longer videos. So Instagram's really trying to catch up with this. So this is how you can make Instagram video surfaces work for you. So there's different, what they mean by video surfaces is the different places that you can upload video. For Instagram video, which is formerly IGTV, this is where you can engage more deeply with your audience with immersive storytelling. This is where your longer videos are going to be. So if you've got a longer vlog, if you've got my longer tutorials, I will put them on there, because sometimes you need more than 60 seconds to explain something or showcase something. So that's where this is going to benefit you. Reels are to reach a new audience with entertaining videos. So these are 3 to 60 seconds. Really, you want to keep them between like 5 and 8 seconds. You want them short, you want them fun, and you want them to be entertaining. It's the hook. This is like you're at the party and you're like, hey, here's my thing that I do. Come and hang out with me. Come and follow me. Keep it quick, keep it snappy, and also relatable if you can, because people like that kind of stuff. Stories is where you're going to bring your audience along for the ride for everyday moments. You've got your polls, you've got your questions. This is where you really can like interact with your audience, because like they're like there with you, going along with you for your day. And live is where you can share real-time connections. Of course, you can live stream with up to 4 people. So that's you and 3 guests, 4 people total. And then everybody's audiences gets notified that they are on this live stream. And then you can chat with people. You can do badges if you are eligible for that. And it's for you to talk to your audience in real time instead of like sending a message and then coming back and forth. So those are really good updates because it was a little complicated before, much more complicated than it needed to be. And so now we're simplifying that process. So I haven't seen a lot of these updates yet on my personal accounts, but it takes time. They roll these things out. So keep an eye out for those updates. That's very, very exciting. We got Jessica in the live stream. Hey, Jessica. Happy to have you here. Good morning or afternoon now from Chicago. Happy to have you here. Moving on in content creator news. Now this I saw and this blew my mind. Why is there a trend on TikTok called Slap a Teacher? And like the internet doesn't even want to give me this article again. So there is a trend. There was a trend going on TikTok called Slap a Teacher. They have since blocked it, locked it down. You cannot see it anymore. Like, so if you searched that hashtag, nothing should come up. And it has been like publicly condoned. Don't do it. Don't do it. So here we go. The thing came up for me again. We've got students facing charges for Slap a Teacher challenge, and now schools are issuing warnings. Like, this is how you are going to lose TikTok. This is how you're going to lose it. I think Will was saying this. He's like saying this morning. He's like, you want to lose TikTok? This is how you lose TikTok and all social media. Just don't act rude. Don't be a fool. Don't hurt other people physically, emotionally, mentally with your content. Like, come on. Please don't do this is what I'm saying. And when trends come up, you don't have to do every trend. Especially one when you intuitively can know this is not okay. Don't do it. It's not okay. So that's it. TikTok Slap a Teacher. There's weird stuff that's out there. Don't do it. If you see it and you know, I don't think this is right, it's not right. You don't have to do it. So that is our content creator news for today. In addition to that, I want to show you guys my new merch. This is my first merch drop and I'm very excited about it. So this is a Be Good Humans shirt, and it's a design that I made. There's also a few other shirts as well. And if you purchase one of the shirts, this one is a special edition gold Be Good Humans black shirt. You get that included with your order. So if you're interested in getting some shirts, you can go to pressandsew.com/Marielou Mandl. Again, I will include the links in all of the places after the stream. But I'm going to show you some of the other shirts. And if Will hears me, you want to come and model a shirt, come on in. Come on in. Oh, hello. Thea, you're here to learn something. I'm glad. I am glad you're here to learn something, because after I show you these shirts, we're going to go through making some gift stickers, because everyone can do it. You can all have a gift sticker. So here's some of the other shirts. This one, I really love this. And actually, I believe I'm backwards. So we can fix that. Bam. Now you should be able to read this. Create, release, repeat. I love this. This is the same shirt, but not in a baseball tee. I love this as like a classic white tee, buttoned up with the jeans. Ooh, cute. And then we've got Be Good Humans in the baseball tee. And then Will right now is wearing, I think, my favorite of the batch, which is a blue Be Good Human shirt. Come on,
here
my
it is.
model.
I saw that I was requested.
Come here, look at this.
Hi, Internet. Good morning.
It's a good shirt.
This is my shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Oopsie.
Yes.
Squat down here.
Model.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yes, so this one's like a dark blue one, and I really love this.
I love this shirt.
Shirt. It's good. And Will, you just went live on TikTok.
I did.
People notice the shirt?
No one said anything, but I was like, I gave a shout out.
Yeah.
You know,
good.
People were interested. So
you better get yours now because it's gonna be a thing.
They're gonna go fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Awesome. Oh,
Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
I'll see you on the live stream.
Bye. There we go. So Will showed up. Jessica said, "Yep, that's my Will." And then Stephanie said she's definitely going to get one. Please do. Tha. It's not Thea. I'm sorry, I misread that. Tha. It said, "Hi, Will." And then Jessica said, "Hi, Will," also. So those are the shirts. Very excited about them. And I should have, but I did not make the text for it. So we'll do it right now. I'll tell you what the website is. .com/MarielMandl. Bam! See, this is the power of Ecamm Live, is that I can throw this stuff up on the fly. Lots of shirts there. There is also hats. I should be getting samples of the hats in the next couple of days, so I'll be able to show you what those look like as well. But I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of these shirts because, you know, I've always wanted to have merch, and I like designing things. I like designing graphics, and with Canva, things are really easy to design, and working with Press and Sew has been really great because they produce the shirt. So, we work together, and I was like, here's what I'm thinking for the graphics. I made the graphics. They also have design that they can do as well. But because I like to design, I threw some things together, and then here we are. They're live. So, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, Be Good Humans, I tell y'all to do that. Create, release, repeat. I tell y'all to do that. So hopefully you get a shirt and it reminds you to do that. Now, these graphics, I made them in Canva, and now I'm going to make them into stickers. So that's what we're going to learn today for our tutorials today. Good. All right, so you got Will down here on my desktop. In Canva, again, let's close that up. If you are not yet a Canva user, get it. Just get it. It's going to change your world as a content creator, because I don't consider myself a graphic designer. It would stress me out so much. And I would have to just find templates for YouTube intros, outros, lower thirds, anything, posters. I just would it would stress me out so much. And now with Canva, it's like, boop, boop, boop. Here you go. You can make a YouTube intro. You can make your YouTube thumbnails. You can make your thumbnails for your Reels, your IGTVs. You can make your logos for your Instagram highlights, everything. You can make it in here. So if you're interested in using that, MarielouMandl.com/Canva. And I promise you, next week, I'm going to have these graphics in here. It's going to be glorious. So these two designs that I made, we tried a bunch of other ones, but these are the two that made the cut. So create, release, repeat. I made this one. It's all separate pieces that are in here. And then here's Be Good Humans. Very simple. You're able to make the curve in here. Now what I want to do is make these into a sticker, a moving sticker that can be used in Instagram. So, and actually, I think I can show you what this looks like, because I posted it in my stories. Let's go here, here. So this, I made that this morning. So you can make this morning. You can make yourself a sticker. So you've got your graphic, and because we've already made create, release, repeat, I had to duplicate it and then you rotate it, because I just need a little bit of movement. You can make things bigger and smaller. You can make them side to side. If you're really fancy, you can make it bouncing it out. Tons of stuff that you can do. But you have to think about slides of animation, classic animation, that you need one picture on top of the other in order to make it work. So we've done create, release, repeat. Now we're going to do Big Good Humans. And I gotta like give this dude a name or something because he's so cute. Okay, so we've got Be Good Humans. Actually, let me back up. I want to group these. So now they're together. It's all one piece. So here, this little button is duplicate and duplicate. Oh, the door just opened. I thought it was Will, but it's Gizmo. Gizmo is in the house. Gizmo is wanting to be part of this shoot. Or she just wants to see what I'm doing because she's nosy. We've got 3 slides of Be Good Humans. And I think with this one, we're going to stick with the rotating. So you're going to highlight it. And down here is the rotate because I think that's like the easiest thing to make happen. You're going to rotate it. And you can see here, it tells you the degrees. So let's just make it subtle. And let's do like 8 degrees. And then same with this one. We're going to do the same. 8 degrees the other direction. So we've got 3 movements. Now you can do this as complicated as you want. You can make him spin all the way around, but you need to make each frame. We're going to download this. You're going to make sure it's a PNG and it's a transparent background. And then you're just going to download the pages that you need. You don't need to download everything because we just need these 3 pages to get started. So we're going to download those. And they're going to make their way to my download folder. And then we're going to put them together. So I've got them. We're going to unzip them. Ba-bum, bum, bum. There we go. Now we're going to go to ezgif.com. The letter E, the letter Z, GIF.com. So this is what we did earlier when we made the one earlier. So we're going to make a new one. Let's make a new one. We're going to choose our files. We want these 3. And then we're going to upload them. They're going to come on in. Now, it took a few times for me to really get this figured out because, like, you know, you'll see it and then you're like, oh, my GIF is too jumpy or it's like doesn't move the way that I want. I want it to be smoother. The more frames you add, the smoother it's going to look. So if we just start with these 3, so we've got straight on to the one side to the other side. So let's just, as is, make a GIF. We're going to see what happens. So this is what it looks like. And what's happening is that the images are stacking on top of each other still. So we want to click on this here. Don't stack frames. Now we refresh that. Now it's not stacking. It's just going to show each one individually. Now he's moving okay, but I think we could actually make it a little bit better by putting the straight on one in the middle and making a copy here. So the image is starting tilted, center, tilted, center, and then it comes back around, tilted, center. So this is what it looks like now. Let's see if that update makes it a little smoother. Yeah, it's a little bit smoother. And he's just like, look, he's so happy. He's like, I'm such a good human. Oh, this human little smiley face. So when you're done with this, there's lots of other things you can do in here, but this is just to show you the basics. We're going to press save. And now it's going to download that. Now, we're going to go into Giphy. And if you haven't yet, make yourself a Giphy account. And you don't necessarily need to do this. You can just copy and paste it, which I'll show you that as well. But if you put it into a Giphy account and you get approved for a Giphy brand account, which there are some requirements. I've done another video on how to do this. But not everybody gets approved, and there are rules. I almost lost my account because I broke a rule that I didn't mean to break. But they emailed me, and they're like, hey, don't do this. And I was like, oh, oops, sorry. And then I took it down. No problem. So if you make your Giphy account, then at least they're all somewhere. And from here, in your phone, you can go to the app, and you can copy and paste. So it's like a place to kind of hold your GIFs and your GIF stickers. So make yourself an account. So let's go back to like the main page. So this is your home page in Giphy. You're going to go to upload. And you could do GIF, but this is really like the GIFs that you would put in like your text messages that are like a little movie. That's a square. It's a movie that's kind of playing. We want to do a GIF sticker. So we're going to choose. And then we're going to go to our downloads, and then this is the one we made from Easy GIF, and we're going to upload that. And there he is, right? So then we're going to add our tags, and then we will upload it to Giphy. Now, I can tag it with my name, and then if you type in Marielou Mandl, it will show up. So I want to show you now how you can use this on your phone for Instagram. So the first thing I want to do is send this to my phone. So I'm going to send the GIF file to my phone. So AirDrop, if you're not in the Apple life, AirDrop is where it's at. We're going to do that. And then let me get us to a tutorial zone. Tutorial zone, auto zone, tutorial zone. All right, here we go. Actually, we want it this way, and then we'll add her here. Here we go. Here we go. How cute are these? I love using Post-it notes for graphics. You can tell, like, I'm not like super into making graphics ahead of time. I'm not as good as I could be with it, but here we are. Bam. Okay. So Be Good Humans is here in my phone. So this is in my camera roll. We're going to press this little square. We're going to copy the photo. Now we're going to go into Instagram and then into our stories, right? So let's take a picture. All right, let's just, that's just a picture of the desk. So nothing special. We're going to go to text. We're going to add like text. And then you're going to paste it. Oh my gosh, there is our guy. He's a sticker in Instagram. And then once I upload it to Giphy, you're going to be able to use this one specifically. You can search my name and you can use Be Good Humans. I don't know what we're going to call him, but if you got name ideas, let me know in the comments. But you can do this for your brand, for your business. There are rules about using your likeness. You can also go into the sticker button that's up here, and you can upload from your camera roll, but that's just going to be static. That one's not going to move. So copying and pasting it is what you're going to want to do. And also, did you know if you tapped it, it will flip things around? That's handy sometimes. So if you want to use any of the other ones that I have made, if you type in Marielou Mandl, these are all stickers that I have made the way that I showed you, and also using some other tools in order to make the video ones. But you can make Gizmo. You can use Gizmo in your stuff if you want to. Look at her. She just wants to be on camera. She loves it. She loves it. So that is, my friends, how you make a GIF sticker for yourself using Canva. And that is with, I believe, the free account. I believe you can download transparent with the free account, but downloading it transparent is key. Making you sure you have all of the frames is key. So if you have any questions, let me know and I would be more than happy to help you out. Now, if you're watching, it is now time for Content Creator Q&A. So if you've got any questions, let me know and I'd be happy to help you out the best that I can. While we wait to see if anybody has any questions, there is something that came up in a conversation the other day about Reels. I think it was during my live stream on Fridays. I do a live stream on Instagram. That's Trend Report on Instagram Live. And on there, I talk to you about the trends that I've done over the week. Oh, something's happening over here. I talked to you about the trends that I've done during the week, and I talked that Trend Cat did. So if you follow me on Instagram, you have met Trend Cat already. So let me show you this thingy. So this is Sylvia and Drew. They are the ones that own Press and Sew and then made my shirt. They're the ones I'm working with on my merch. So let's go into a reel. Here we are in our Reels editor. And you can add text. All right. And then if you click down here, you can change the duration of the text. So that's kind of how you make bubbles pop up, word bubbles pop up. You can also do this with stickers. So let's bring Gizmo back in. Actually, let's use Will. Will as the whiz. I made this. That's so silly. So same thing here at the bottom. You can tap that and you can change the duration for when that shows up. So it can pop up halfway through the video, which is a pretty fun thing that you can do if you want to get saucy. How cute is that? So fun. And then another question that came up had to do with Instagram Live. Let me make sure I save this as a draft. And then here's the shirts in action. You ready? Here you go. Ba-bam. Look at this. Model, model, model. I'm very excited about them, y'all. Okay, so in Live, I have a tutorial on how you can start your Instagram Live with a green screen. But it can be tricky because you might not realize what it is that needs to happen. So there's a green screen filter, and this is in the Live window. Right, so I scrolled over to Instagram Live, and I have that one saved. If you don't have it, you're going to scroll all the way to the end. Oh, we should actually do this in stories. It's like you can't add them in the Live window. But if we go here, now we've got a browse effect. We can type in green screen. Let's see if she works. Y'all remember when the internet broke last week? So here, we're going to use this one, right? So you can flag it. If you do that, if you click that button, it's going to favorite it onto your panel. So now when we go into Live, we can use it. So I have it favorited here. We're going to add media. So there's a little button. This is before we're going live, okay? Add media. Let's put Gizmo in the background. Okay, so you got this little picture, and now you should be able to see me. Yes, right? Because it's not plugged in, but you see there's like how my face is in there, and you can see the microphone. Now, if you're ready to go live, it is glitchy, so you want to make sure you watch what's happening. If you're ready to go live, all you have to do is press that button to go live. If you close it, it's going to lose the green screen. So we're here. We're going to add our media. And then when we're ready to go live, you don't scroll back. Don't scroll back to the regular button. You just press that one, and then it'll go live. But we're not trying to go live on Instagram right now. We're not trying to, because we are live on YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn and the Thematic YouTube channel. How exciting. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Club Content Creator. This is episode 2, and I appreciate you being here at the beginning of this journey for this show. Again, if you are interested in any of the tools that it takes to make a show like this, the video is produced with Ecamm Live. It is multi-streamed and paired through Restream, and the music is from Thematic. All really good places. Graphics are made by Canva. Shirt by Press and Sew. So make sure you get all of those things. You can connect with me on the internet. It's Marielou Mandl all across the internet, everywhere. I would love to hang out with you. So until next time, drink some water, be good humans, and I will see you in the next video.